Today's Friday and I'm super happy because I'm off from work. Super excited. We actually get a Wednesday every quadrimester and today is one of these days, so we're gonna make the most out of it. It's bright and early, 7:51. I did have a longer night than expected. Yesterday I was just with some work colleagues. And now I'm getting my electrolytes in because we have a long run to tackle. It's 19K on the program. It's the longest run post failure at the CSK event, so we'll see how we feel. I'm also making plans to run with a friend, so we'll meet midway and then we're gonna end at a pretty exciting place. We're gonna try something new this morning. And I'm super excited. It's also getting a bit chilly, so I'm gonna have to wear a jacket for sure. I want to get a coffee in, and I'm also gonna take a gel. Actually, let me show you the ones that I plan on taking. They are from Lega, and they have electrolytes, and they're made out of passion fruit, from fruits and basil seeds. And they recommend to take it before or during the workout, so I'm gonna take it right before because I also don't have like any food in me, so this is gonna keep me energized. The plan was to run 19K, but we're a bit short on time and we would not have had time to go eat bagels because we're gonna go eat bagels. Super excited. And yeah, we're gonna run 4 more K. I am almost 7 in, and then I'm gonna finish the rest. We made it to Diamond Slice, and they actually like offer bagels Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays. We got an egg and cheese one, and Anne got just like an egg one. It's not maybe ideal because I have to run still like a bit less than 8 kilometers after this, but we're gonna wing it anyway. I just got home from the run and the worst thing happened to me. My watch died mid-session. I was about like 13 or 14K in. Well, actually like 13, but then when I realized it was 1K later and I was like, no. So I had to record an activity with my phone, which was so annoying. It was like 5K more. And there's been happening like a weird thing with my Garmin charger. It's like when I plug it into charge, it doesn't stay. So every night I have to manually sit just like this and hold it, which is so annoying. And I don't have patience. That's why I only charge it like 15% to make it through the day. And I guess, you know, when you do like a long activity, it takes a lot of battery, so I think it just died. So I'm gonna have to just manually sit now and charge it, and hopefully I can recover the activity, at least the case that I was in, so that I can post it on my Strava. But it was good to do like a long run after the failure at Seasky. Although we did stop in between to get the bagels, they were super good. I highly recommend going there. I was a bit concerned of feeling like very heavy for the post-bagel run, but it was actually not that bad. I think it was not just very like full or feeling heavy because I didn't have a breakfast per se, but I'm super dehydrated. That's why I'm getting more electrolytes in. I don't know if it's like healthy to have as many as I have, but they're just so good and I'm always like sipping on some electrolytes. But it was good to get that in. I also had to take some pictures for a campaign that I'm doing with Adidas. That's why I'm fully suited in my Adidas tracksuit. and I really like this clothes, and the shoes I'm really loving. It's nice to get some like different shoes and get a bit of a rotation, although I know that I'm in a super privileged position to have as many pairs as I have. I know they are super expensive and you do not need as many as I have, but yeah, I'm just grateful to be able to test different things, and I can highly recommend them. I'm gonna add a link to the shoes down below so that you can check them out if you want to get them for yourself. They are an amazing shoe for 5 to 10, 15, 20 plus Ks. Super like responsive, bouncy, comfortable, which is what you ultimately want from a shoe, especially when running those long distances, like easier runs and even some tempo runs. I managed to somewhat get ready. It's a bit difficult because it's getting chilly and all my clothes are packed under my bed, and I also don't have a lot of layering clothes, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to do some shopping sooner or later. Although my main struggle and what's holding me back is storage. I do not know where to keep my clothes at this point, so I might have to do a big clean out as well, but that's for another day. I also wash my hair, and wash hair day is probably like one of my favorite ones. My hair tends to get so tight, so it's super nice to have it all clean. I'm gonna bike to the sushi place. I'm super excited to see my colleague. I say colleague, but she's one of my best friends. It's one of those colleagues that you don't expect to get this close with, and I'm super happy to have that relationship with her. She's also off, and we have this tradition that we spend our wellness day from work together, and today is not an exception either. It was also her birthday, so I'm gonna take her out for sushi and cover it for her. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be super happy. She also loves sushi. We love sushi. Let's see if it's any good.
Tempura, avocado, cucumber. No, okay, it doesn't
Oh
have
no,
mango.
okay.
Do you
Okay.
want the one with mango?
No, I prefer this one.
Okay, good. Because I'm not a huge fan of mango.
Me neither. Takes a bit to warm up to it.
Okay, oh my god, there's so many.
What is this?
I think
Sunrise.
sunrise is with mango, let me see. Yeah, sunrise is with mango.
That's the one, okay.
Yeah.
Excited. Yes.
Oh my god, look at that.
Hungry girls. What's the name of this place, Yana?
Nozomi?
Nozomi.
Yeah.
It's literally like next to Kongens. Nice. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know how to turn it, but all you can eat, that's what we're going for. I thought it was like next to Gasoline Grill, like right above the street.
It's not far, is it?
No.
Because Gasoline Grill
Yeah,
is just
yeah, but I
around
think
the
when I put it
street.
on the maps, I don't know, I just thought it was there.
Ah,
But
okay, yeah.
I don't know.
But it's almost the same.
Yeah, and I also saw on TikTok that they might close the Gasoline Grill.
No,
The
why?
one with the station. I have no
But
idea.
it's so popular.
After big meals, I get so tired. It's also so windy that it's making my head sort of spin. But I was laying down for a bit, very much needed, and I can also not believe that I've not had a proper coffee throughout the day. So I'm on the way now to have a coffee with a friend, just in the area where I live. I haven't really tried this place, but it's very convenient because it's very close to me. It's called Petit Cafe, and I'm probably gonna get a coffee and sit outside because it's also the perfect weather for it. Before it starts getting too chilly, we have to enjoy it because unfortunately summer is coming to an end. Or if we're lucky, we'll get an extra month of good weather. September is usually quite good, so we'll keep our fingers crossed for that. That coffee was so good, and what are the odds that I get a bee just swimming in it, and then I got a new one which was so much needed. And now I'm at Irene's house. We just made it back home from Menu. We bought a few things to make some dinner at home. I think it's also like super nice to make dinner at home and not always go out. And it's also a bit rainy today. I can actually show you. It's so nice out here. and we are gonna make some pasta with zucchini and onions. We also got some orange wine, which I'm really looking forward to drink. I haven't had a nice wine in a long time, and it's actually from Deponair. They used to have a bagel shop in Copenhagen. If you moved recently, you might not know about it, but that was the go-to spot. And now we discovered the belly bagel. I can't remember the name, but it's the one we went to this morning. And we also got some dessert, some Ben & Jerry's, which I haven't had in so long as well. And it's just the perfect ending to this quite hectic but wellness day that we got out from work. I'm pretty hungry as well at the moment, but I'm really looking forward to the wine and to have this like chill and calm evening. Good morning. I just woke up. It's quite gloomy outside. It was also raining quite bad, and I had an 800 by 8 times interval session this morning, but my legs were so tired, and I was filming this clip before as I was getting ready for that session, and then I looked out and I listened to my body as well, and I was like, Astrid, I think you should not do it today. Just do it tomorrow and rest, because my legs are a bit tired from yesterday's long run. I also in general haven't been feeling like my best, to be honest, like mentally after the trip and everything. I had a lot of realizations, and I've been thinking a lot about many different things that I'm gonna touch base later on the video, I guess, just so that if anyone can relate as well. So I put my outfit away, my running outfit, and I literally downed a gel to go out on this run, which I'm not at the moment, which I'm not anymore, but I'm gonna forget about it. I'm gonna make myself an iced coffee, which is always how I like to start my days, and also like a slow morning. And I'm gonna finish editing the Uzbekistan vlog that will already be live, because it's quite a long one and I've also been putting that off. So I'm gonna do that instead, and then afterwards I'll see what I get up to. My number one priority today is to be comfortable all day long, because it's actually getting cold and I'm not feeling my best, like emotionally wise. I'm all over the place, and I'm currently like about to get a bit like more put together. Just put some bronzer and some of this to get a bit more color into my face. But what I wanted to say before is that I realized after my trip to Uzbekistan that I really miss my family, and I'm super fortunate to be able to call them whenever I need them. I know that it's not the case for a lot of people, because you might live super far away from your family members, or you might not have that kind of relationship where you can just call them up, or you might not have siblings. And I got so used to them on my trip, just their presence. And since we were on a program, it was super nice not having to think about what am I gonna do today, who am I gonna see, what am I gonna eat, when am I gonna do the chores, like errands, all of that. That can be a bit overwhelming when you live on your own. And I felt like I was feeling that gap and like emptiness inside of me when I came back, since I come back here to Copenhagen to no one, like no partner to get home to, no family member. I do have my friends, of course, and I love them to pieces, but it's not the same feeling. And it is something that was making me, or is still making me, because I'm still going through it, feel a bit, not lonely, but a bit like alone at times, since I live here in a shared apartment. I have my room, and it's not like that homey feeling that I would like to have or be in. But I know that eventually time will put everything in the right place. I just need to be patient. And also, if you're going through it, like, allow yourself to feel those kind of emotions. It's still healthy, and it makes you realize what you have and put things into perspective whenever you maybe talk bad to your parent or you were not as kind to your siblings. So this is just like a healthy reflection, I guess, for myself as well. I've been having a very slow morning, haven't been feeling like leaving the house, cancelled my run, been editing my Uzbekistan vlog, which only made me be even more homesick since it's my family that I went on the trip with. And yeah, I'm excited now because I'm gonna get a BMO, you know, that's like my thing, and I need one at least one over the weekend, and I haven't had any this week. I feel like I've been saying like a weekend as in like it feels like it's a Sunday because I was off yesterday from work, but it's only Saturday. The sky is also opening up, which is making me happy. I also need to do some shopping. I don't have in between season clothes or layering clothes, so hopefully tomorrow we can solve that problem. But now I look a bit more put together. We're gonna take my bag and go have some breakfast / lunch at my favorite spot, one of my favorite spots. I recently got home and I'm gonna make some lunch before I head out again. I have some leftover rice for lazy people like me. This is very convenient. I buy it at Super Brixen and I love it. I also have some cottage cheese, my usual, if you know, some beans for protein, and then I'm gonna throw a couple of eggs on top. It's a random mix, but I have a lot of leftovers, and I'm traveling to Norway next week, so I have to eat up all my groceries. Today was one of those days that I had to force myself out of the house. I've had very social days and also like afternoons / nights, and I crave at least one night in on the weekend, counting Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays. And tomorrow it's gonna be quite a busy day for me as well, and I have to prep for the week because I'm leaving to Norway. So I'm making the most out of this sunny and also pretty windy day, but I made it to Buzio Taverna. I'm just waiting for my friend just outside, and we're gonna try some wine, and I think they also have like pretty good anchovies, so hopefully she wants to eat something as well. I wish I could sleep forever today, but we have a pretty packed day, so I woke up at 7. I'm so happy that I stayed in because I was so tired, and we are gonna do the session that I've been putting off. It's quite challenging. It's 800 by 8 times. I'm not gonna do the pace that it says to do. It says 410. I'm probably gonna do like 425. I also had a gym session today but I would have done like either or yesterday, but I didn't obviously do anything, so it's okay. I'm not gonna feel guilty about it. I have a gel, like this company sent me like this gel, so I'm gonna try this one. It has caffeine and electrolytes, although I'm not a fan of flavored stuff and I'm a bit scared to try it. Not my favorite, but it's not bad. But I think, yeah, I'm not gonna eat it all. Okay, better. I'm gonna just take one of these gels because I don't have any food at home and it's a big session. I ate yesterday like those spreads and sardines, but yeah, I'm a bit hungry, so I'm gonna eat this. It's my favorite gels, the Morton ones. I'm gonna get my shoes. I'm gonna wear, yeah, I'll show you the ones I'm gonna wear. And then I'll head out, not procrastinate, and just get out and do it. I'm wearing the Nitros by Puma. These are by Say Sky. I've tried this before in a similar session, so I definitely know that they will carry me through. I just finished the intervals and it was so tough. I wanted to quit so bad and I took some extra breaks in between some of the intervals because I could not keep up. My heart rate was so high, but it's out of the way now. We've been at Vera's shopping. Actually, I didn't buy anything from there, but there was a little like market next to it where we also had a BMO and a coffee. It was also very cheap and very good. The bun was surprisingly good. And I found some jeans that I had been eyeing. And they're super cute, like they're quite baggy. And I got them for only 40 crowns, which is a steal. And the girl that sold them to me was following me. So if you're watching this, hi, it was super nice to meet you. So now I'm gonna be the one wearing them. And now we made it at Mexico. We're gonna have lunch and I'm super excited because I've been craving Mexican for a long time now and I haven't had it in quite a while. We are gonna get the taco feast, so we're gonna choose like a starter and then 3 pairs of tacos. I think we're gonna go, since I don't eat meat, I'll get the like oyster mushroom and crispy shrimp. And Julia, which ones are you getting?
I'm gonna get the pork pasta.
The pork pasta, which is looks quite good. And we're also gonna get a drink and yeah, the appetizer. We got our food and drinks. I'm so excited. I'm gonna do a taste test of El Diablo. I'm a bit scared. I'm so clumsy.
I think you're supposed to mix like this.
Wanna try?
Like this.
Smart girl. Yeah.
There you go.